I was asked a really great question a few weeks ago, and I want to share it with you. Hey there, Decay here. I had the privilege of delivering a keynote, and afterward we opened it up to Q&A, and a gentleman said, how do you tell the difference between an ego-led leader and a heart-lit one? And he said, and beyond the obvious of the false bravado coming from a place of insecurity. And I think that we can all relate to the ego-led leader who is a fear-monger, who is only interested in his or her agenda, only wants an outcome that benefits themselves, only wants to operate from a place of command central and control, and doesn't really care what the cost is. They're not interested in easing the suffering of anybody. They're interested in their own personal agenda. And not shockingly, a heart-lit leader is going to be one that's more expansive and to look through the eye of the heart and see the world as I know where I'm going. I know how I'm going to get there. I know who I'm going to serve along the way as I ease suffering. And the heart-lit leader, they're on the harder journey to deal with the world and the complexities of whether it's an industry regulation or it's your own company constraints or rules that are changing, to solve problems that are complex and still serve the greatest good, serve your employees, serve your vendors, serve your customers. That's harder thought work. To do your own self-leadership and look through the eye of your heart to say, am I patient, kind, loving, forgiving of myself and others along the way? Your agenda is about the greatest good for all, not just one. You're not interested in just making sure that your own light shines like an ego-led leader. You want everybody's light to shine. You want to ignite the brilliance of all, again, for the greatest good for all. And that is the harder path. Again, I joke that the ego-led leader is like that GPS system in your car where you see it recalibrating and recalibrating, and that little circle goes round and round. And meanwhile, the voice in the back, it's confident and it's loud, but it is still clue-free and lost. Whereas the heart-lit leader really knows what impact they're after. And their ROI isn't just for their own selfish interests. It really is ROI for ripple of impact. And a brilliant question to ask your leadership team in the next few weeks is, how might we elevate our own heart-lit leadership for those that we serve? Right now, the world could really use a lot of brilliance, a lot of lights shining in the most dark places. We need your light and the light of all those you serve. From my heart to yours, hugs.